Alrighty, next up, Reo Time. One of the biggest things I've been thinking about for this last little bit,
No answer from him yet.
my journey through it is I've been trying to think about two little things. The first one being, I felt really bad that I can speak more Japanese than I can speak te reo, because I used to live there, and so I've been on this little mini journey, going down this pathway of learning today, which has been pretty cool. One of the biggest frustrations that I've had in it for New Zealand is there's this idea around potential cultural hypocrisy that we have in New Zealand. I want to talk about this for a quick little second. So, someone asked me a few years ago, what is New Zealand's unity of purpose? And I thought, I don't actually know, but I know that. And then he said, okay, well, what is the spot where New Zealand has been you feel New Zealand is the most united? And I said, well, you could argue that it would be when New Zealand plays against Australia and at the Bledisloe Cup. And what do we lead with? We lead with culture. We lead with haka. And you feel very proud. A lot of Kiwis feel very proud for that moment. But fast forward 48 hours on a Monday morning, and all of a sudden, it doesn't. So some of those same people will then talk down to Māoridom or talk down to, it's Maoris or blah, blah, blah. And then it's very potential culturally hypocritical of some people. So one of the things I've been thinking about a lot more for this bit is it's become very clear and apparent that the asset of culture for New Zealand is such a massive asset that so many were perceived as a liability. And one of the coolest things I think about is the fact of New Zealand being able to really embrace so much of that. So part of my whole journey when I'm doing it has been to go down that. If you're listening along now and you want to text in anything with where you're at and what you're bubbling away, feel free. Actually, someone texted through before we asked about the $100,000. Oh, this is an interesting answer. The question was, what would you spend $100,000? Is pay off my mortgage, $75K, buy a new carpet and lino, and then bank the change. Not too bad. Very cool.